Proverbs chapter 6, verses 1 to 11, with commentary following. My son, if you be surety for your friend, if you have stricken your hand with a stranger, you are snared in the words of your mouth. You are taken with the words of your mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver yourself. When you are come into the hand of your friend, go, humble yourself, and make sure your friend. Give not sleep to your eyes, nor slumber to your eyelids. Deliver yourself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise, which, having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provides her meat in the summer, and gathers her food in the harvest. How long will you sleep, O sluggard? When will you arise out of your sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall your poverty come as one that travails, and your want as an armed man. In these verses from Proverbs, Solomon warns against becoming entangled in unwise financial commitments, such as guaranteeing another person's debt without careful thought. This is described as being snared by the words of one's mouth, placing oneself in a position of risk and burden. The instruction is to act quickly and humbly to free oneself from such obligations, recognizing the danger of overextending beyond what Yahweh has provided. Good advice. I once took out a low-rate loan. The rate was low, and so was my understanding of the fine print. I also gave a friend a small loan. Now our friendship earns interest in awkward silences. Repay when you can apparently means when my cat learns to read. This passage teaches believers to exercise wisdom, discernment, and caution in their dealings, recognizing that not every opportunity or request is wise to accept. Solomon's advice then shifts to the example of the ant, which works diligently without supervision, storing provisions in preparation for the future. In contrast, laziness leads to lack and hardship. Laziness is, putting it politely, Solomon uses the word sluggard, which feels far more accurate. I've called my friend far worse, especially after that loan situation. I gave him 2 weeks to get a job and pay me back. He asked me to help move the couch. Apparently it's holding him hostage. He also promised to start waking up early, but he and his alarm clock are now in a toxic relationship. The most productive thing he's done so far is to put a to-do list on the fridge. For believers today, this proverb is a call to diligence, responsibility, and foresight. Elohim values faithful stewardship, not only in spiritual matters, but also in practical life. Diligence and responsibility. On that front, I've been busy. I've even set up automatic savings. Now my future self sends thank you notes with interest. I replaced the batteries in the smoke alarm, unlocking a new level of adulthood. I gave my plants names and watering schedule. Now they're thriving and my conscience can finally rest. By working diligently, planning wisely, and avoiding careless commitments, believers reflect the order of wisdom of Yahweh, walking in a way that leads to stability and provision rather than struggle and lack, and saves us from blaming the furniture for our life choices. This has been Enlighten, trying to help the world reach a new level of maturity. Praise Yahweh.